Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing F123 thanks to EA for providing a code of the game. So this being a racing game, I try to target 60 frames per second, so we're doing native resolution here, but we are using dynamic resolution, which is nice to see in a PC game. So balanced, you can also use aggressive, which, well, maybe we need aggressive dynamic resolution on this one. So I will play with those two. I'll keep it on aggressive for now. Then on the settings, it's basically a mix between medium and low. Low shadows, low crowd, low mirrors, low weather, low ground cover and trees. Then we have ASSAO, or I guess it's advanced screen space ambient occlusion. I like to call it ambient occlusion. Medium screen space reflections, asynchronous compute on, textures on low because it uses a lot of VRAM, and that's basically it. There's also another setting in audio. I recommend you put it on low. It saves on CPU resources, which is odd that I have to recommend that, but here we are. And I'm going to show you 3 tracks. The first one will be Australia on a normal day. And then we're doing Singapore, which is at night. On nighttime, the game runs worse because there's more light sources. But unfortunately, Valve sets it as incompatible. And I agree with that sentiment in a way that the game likes to stutter in multiple scenarios on the Steam Deck. As you can see here, the dynamic resolution is engaged. I mean, without dynamic resolution in this case will be around, drops into the 50s more often. So I think this is completely playable. The thing is, you have some minor spikes like this, but don't get me wrong, the dynamic resolution is saving the day, especially when trees show up. That kills the performance. But with the settings used, we maintain the reflections on the cars, the reflections on the helmets of the drivers, of the pilots, sorry, not the driver. But as you can see, there are spikes in the frame time. I'm guessing that's why Valve says it's unsupported. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to know. But on the Steam Deck screen, it looks fine. It's responsive. So as you can see there's reflections in the front, which is always good. But on medium textures, I tried everything that I could, and it was impossible to maintain consistent frame times. That's why I recommend you lower those textures to low. The textures still look okay. They're not the best looking ones, but I'd rather take that over major stutter all over the place. So as you can see, in Australia, it's fine, as long as you keep dynamic resolution on. And it's pretty smooth. I'll play it at 60. I mean, in racing games, again, I wouldn't play it at 30 if possible. Just because, well, it doesn't feel responsive at all. Maybe lock it to 40 if you want less battery usage, but otherwise, 60 should be the target, in my opinion. Okay, so let's see the results on Australia very quickly. Okay, average of 59, maximum 63, minimum 54. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go again. And this time around, we're going to try Singapore at nighttime. Same settings. Singapore is a nighttime map. So it's going to be more demanding on the GPU because many light sources that produce shadows in real time. So it's probably going to be way more demanding. Again, in this track, the dynamic resolution will save us. Okay, still not engaged. Let's see once they start moving. Okay. As you can see, there's more slowdown than on the Australian level. But as you can see, there it dropped into the 40s, so the dynamic resolution kicked in very quickly. But again, these night maps are a nightmare, even on my main computers. Lots of people have been complaining about this, especially in the tracks where the daytime is variable. So that's annoying. So hopefully they fix that in a future patch. Otherwise, yeah, this is very demanding. I mean, look at the amount of lights that cast shadows. It's kind of ridiculous. You can see in the back of the car how it's casting shadows in real time. Kind of impressive, if you ask me. I'm a big fan of that effect. But still. So no matter what I did, even if I locked it to 30, it still stutters in this level. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But hey, it works. And again, nighttime map, I would call this the second worst case scenario, because the worst case scenario is this map on the rain. You'll see it in a moment. It's pretty funny when you see it on the rain, because you cannot see anything, just like in real life. But in my opinion, the game still looks good with these settings. A mix between medium and low, with reflections, the amount of reflections on high. So you actually get those extra nice reflections on the cars. Okay, here we go. Overall okay, but the stutters are super annoying. Especially on this map. On the Australian one, they are tolerable. Okay. Let's see the results. Again, second worst case scenario. Let's see how it goes. Okay, average of 57, minimum of 44, maximum of 62, but lots of stutter. Okay, let's try now the same map, but on nighttime. Well, but on nighttime, but on a rainy situation. So again, here we got the worst case scenario. Rain, so reflections on the ground, particles in the air, nighttime, so there is lights casting shadows on every car. Let's see. Wish us luck. Also, I forgot to mention motion blur is disabled. In a game like this, motion blur can look kinda good due to the fast speed of the cars. But personally, I wanted to turn it off. So if you want to turn it on, you can do so if you want to. It's in the options. As you can probably notice, there are more slowdowns because there's more stuff going on. I also noticed that the resolution is lower. So dynamic resolution is actually doing something. Also, the effect of the rain on the camera is very low resolution. I was playing this on my main PC, and even on 1080p and 1440p, that rain effect on the camera is still pixelated, so it seems to be an asset issue. Okay. So again, this will be the absolute worst case scenario. So I will call the game playable just for how in the Australian daytime part performs. Personally, when I play these games, I stay away from rain. I don't stay away from night tracks, which is a big bummer because night tracks are pretty cool. But then I play mostly on daytime, on the tracks that are on daytime. So it's all up to you. If you can tolerate that, you should be fine. The thing is, I'm disappointed that I cannot really enjoy the nighttime maps to its fullest potential. Still, I think it's playable, just annoying stutter on nighttime maps. Hopefully they tweak that with patches. Happens on my computers as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again EA for providing a code, and I'll see ya next time. Bye guys, thanks for watching.